Hey everybody, Ted back with High Note Performance, Operation 220. This is our first bigger update. It's the first Sunday. The week's gone pretty well. Let's head over to the board and I'll show you exactly what's happened. I put the stuff from last week up here so we can all see really easily. Started off at a body weight of 254.4. Today, I weighed in this morning before breakfast. I'm already down to 245.6. Also, I don't think I put body fat percentage in the last video. I have this cheap little body fat measuring device from Omron. Is it the most effective thing, the most accurate thing? Probably not, but it's consistent. And that's really what we're tracking. Is we want to see a trend moving in one direction or another, hopefully down. But this gives us another metric that we can track. And it was only like 30 bucks, so super cheap. So measured that last week, came in at 20.2, today down to 19.7. So those are both going in the right direction. Let's see how the circumference measurements look. To do that, we just gotta get our drawing back up on the board. Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, I need to stand right there. Okay. Pretty content with that. I think it's about as good as last time. Oliver was in the way. So I went and put all the numbers up on the board. Week 0, when we started, week 1 that just finished, and the plus or minus from what happened. So overall, I am super excited with how this first week panned out. I lost almost 8.5 pounds, which is ridiculous. I would not advise that, and I don't think that that's gonna stay the case over the long term. This first week at the beginning was just kind of a jump start into anything. I'm one of those people where I respond really well when I have a big overhaul of something. And this last week compared to probably the 6 weeks prior looked completely different in terms of my nutrition and my exercise. So getting very, very regimented and spending a lot of time doing something, because I've done it a couple of times, my body is going to respond very quickly, which is exactly what we're seeing here. So lost those 8.4 pounds. Again, I don't expect that to continue, but it's nice to see in week 1. Minus 0.5% for body fat. That's pretty awesome. I expect that to be pretty similar, about 0.5% a week, probably a little bit less as time goes on. Similar things all the way down. So lost 1.5 inches off of my chest circumference. Waist is similar. All of the pink numbers are minuses. The only orange number on here is a plus, which is weird because I'm not expecting to see anything get bigger over this time. Everything I'm doing is focused on cutting and becoming more defined and losing weight and reducing body fat percentage. So it's a little bit weird that my right thigh went up by 0.2 of an inch. But we'll see what happens over the long haul. I'm not going to stress out about it. So this first week has been a real victory. Absolutely. My nutrition has been on point. I haven't missed any workouts except for today. I haven't done it yet, but the day is still young. It's only about 11 o'clock. Week 1 is in the books. It was a very productive week, a great way to get a project like this started. Week 2 coming up, I'm not gonna change much when it comes to the workouts. Still sticking with 4 days a week of resistance training and then some active recovery, making sure that my movement quality stays really high on the other 3 days. The only things that I am really gonna change is now I know how long it should take me to get through those Metcons, those Tuesday and Thursday workouts, and I'm gonna really be pushing how quickly I can get those done. Same thing is true with my strength days, my Monday and Friday strength days. Now I have a solid baseline, so I'm gonna see those numbers start to increase slowly. Remembering that the goal with all of this is to reduce body fat percentage, get down to that 220 pounds, and still be strong there. Now those strength workouts are gonna be really key to make sure that I'm not moving too fast with my diet. If I'm able to even maintain my strength from one week to another, it's a really good sign that my nutrition is doing really well for me. If I'm not able to do as much next week as I was last week, it's a sign that I need to increase my calories, slow down this weight loss train, and make sure that strength is always a priority. If you're getting weaker, it's not worth the extra weight loss. Make sure you have an eye on strength and an eye on your performance to really make sure you're not doing any additional damage to your body. Thanks everyone for joining me for this week 1 update. Keep your eyes peeled for those videos that are going to go into more detail onto the program so you can see exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'll see you all at the end of week number 2.